Ross is a bit quiet, but he's a really good friend of my family.
I've known Virginia quite a while, but I've got to know her more down in Mabea.
What did you think about what she said? She said that you agreed with her.
I absolutely adore Virginia.
Look, Fee from Miss Fee. Because you know the line is called Miss Fee by Virginia McCarry.
Oh my God.
Jo is definitely the funny one of the girls.
I went in
And what did you buy?
I bought a tongue and a rabbit.
There is a schoolgirl in Lisa that needs to come out.
I'm so happy.
You came down, oh my God, I can't believe it! With Danielle, I think I'm her big sister.
I know, but I don't like when you switch off because you're putting more fucking bricks up.
I get great crack out of Jo, and I love Jo, but I don't know if Virginia has decided she wants to stir things up.
I think she's got more issues than Vogue magazine.
I'll take anything on this life. Anyone comes my way, you want to fight, that's grand, I'll fight you.
Virginia, shut up. Just stop it, really, for God's sake.
Don't
Just
tell me to shut
call
up,
me
Danielle,
and ask
all right?
me what's
Actually, you
going
should
on.
fucking shut up. Just leave me alone.
What you think about me? I buy my own diamonds and I buy my own rings. Question.
I'm Jo Jordan. I've been married to James for 5 years and we've worked hard at being a family and also running businesses. We've been living at our home in Castleknock the last 7 years. James would be the spender, I would be the bargain hunter. If I was to lose everything tomorrow and I was put into a corporation house, I'd be no different of a person. The way you put me into a big house, I'm still no different of a person. I've done it once, I'll do it again. James didn't buy flash to everybody, look what I have, look what I have. He bought it because he felt it was an achievement, it was another ka-ching. There is an element of a child still in me, but I like that about him.
Happy Valentine's Day!
Today, is it?
Yeah!
Okay.
I'm living with 3 men, but they're not the 3 boys. Our son Josh was born 8 years ago. I also have another son, Gavin, who's 21, and they are total opposites. Gavin is very quiet. Did you get your teddy bear?
I got one for €20. I seen one much nicer in Tesco's for 12. I was like, no way.
It's all about bargaining. I've told you. It's all about bargaining.
We called Gavin Pocahontas, and Josh came to haunt us. Josh never stopped crying, 24/7, and he had a pig squeal.
You're finished art at 3:30?
Yeah.
And guess who I'll have? Nanny!
Does she be staying there?
Yeah, which I don't know if she'll stay, but she's going to come and help. My mother is a Londoner, and Dad was from Ballybock. They were married at 16. Dad was working taxis at night and there was a lot of problems in the marriage. Mum just got up and took the 6 kids and she went to England. But my sisters were very, very homesick and we came back and we were homeless.
How can I protect you in this?
Then we got offered Slogue Avenue in Ballymun and we started making it a home and Dad was back and we were all a happy family. So,
from humble beginnings in Ballymun, I have worked my way up.
Strike the pose.
I'm Lisa Murphy. I have my own beauty salon called New Lisa Life in Sandy Cove, and I just love it. We opened 3 years ago. I was always interested in fashion and beauty, and I just thought, you know, there was such a wealth of clothes shops and fashion that I wouldn't go down that route. The only appointment I would have left would be for 5 o'clock. I knew the vision I wanted, and I knew I wanted it quite glamorous. I didn't want to go clinical where it's all white and all that, so it's quite luxurious. Hey, Anne. Good to see you.
And you too,
How are you?
I was looking on Saturday, I saw you on the show. With you and Jared.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Gerald is great fun. I mean, he enjoys life. He works hard and, you know, he enjoys life. And
Can you get me that dress? Where'd you get that dress?
he does make me laugh a lot. There is talk of wedding plans. We haven't set a date yet, but we're looking at this year. We've decided to get married in Cork, so we're looking at venues there at the moment.
Yes, I can see you. 'Cause every girl here wanna be you.
My parents are of Italian descent, they're Italian. And when I was 2, we moved down to Cork because my grandfather had bought them a fish and chips business in Cork in Bishopstown. I've flicked a few burgers in my time.
She's nothing like a girl you've ever seen before.
I actually forget that I'm pregnant sometimes when I'm walking past the mirror and I'm naked and I'm like, oh my God. And I'm like, oh, I'm pregnant. When it comes to confidants, obviously Cass is my #1 confidant. He's Norwegian. And when I saw him for the first time, I actually knew that I was in love with this person. And he says the exact same thing about me. And I'd say about 2 weeks later, we actually moved in together. And we're still together ever since. Okay, Cass, look, I'm gonna talk this through. Basically, when I start screaming, okay, grab my bag, and then just make sure that you've got the location of the hospital on the navigator in the car. Yeah. So I have to do is press a button and just take me there. And then I want you to text everybody, like mom, dad, all our friends, family, everybody. Okay. I appreciate that. I've always been broody all my life, and I always knew I'm not ready for this. And I always thought I want to live my life. I actually never expected pregnancy to be such a wonderful thing. I love partying, I love traveling, and I just thought your life stopped, and it hasn't been the case.
I haven't seen you in ages. I know. Oh my God.
I've only got 9 weeks left to go.
9 weeks?
Yes.
The last time I saw you, we were falling out of the pink, and Romy had to put me in a taxi and send me home. You look amazing.
Just another crazy night. I'll be back out there partying again very soon. Can we go to the next party?
I think we should party, baby.
I'm Dr. Danielle Marr and I'm Clinical Director of Dermaface Clinic in Dublin. I'm not very employable, so I've always worked for myself. It wasn't I couldn't get a job, I don't want a job, I wouldn't work for anyone else. Can I see the strap for 1 second? Thanks a lot. I graduated in 2007. When I came out, I set up Derma Dental, so it was a combination of the Botox and the dental. I later went on to sell the dental off because I realised you couldn't have the two mixed in together. It wasn't a good mix, and we were on the high street initially, whereas Botox is cloak and dagger. You know, we don't even have a sign up where we are. We're going very much for the less is more. It's your first time having a treatment, so we'll do a baseline treatment, we'll review you in 2 weeks' time, and we can always top up. Does that make sense? So I think it's very much a case of less is more. We can always add to it, we can't take away. Does that make sense? The running of the business is the tougher side, you know, and you're often dealing with men in business, and they always think, oh, cute little blonde. Like, nobody likes to make grown men cry, but I don't really have an issue with it.